welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn. His team also on the bye last week, so both teams should come in here with fresh legs and ready to go. Here's the veteran Greg Sherline as we are ready to start. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. Second season now for Bo Nix.
I think if you asked every player around the league, going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of the win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly, it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before. And hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues. And they certainly want a different result today.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 43, here's 2nd and 1. They'll go play action with Nix. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
There defensively.
Here's Dobbins. Take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Devondre Campbell brings him down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That pass play good for 22. First down, Broncos. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? and EA Sports. NFL Sunday returns after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They are facing a 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Inside the 10, it is caught. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Well, it's now 3rd down.
Now it's Dobbins, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This about as short as you can get. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
Little unusual, Mike, here. The first time this offense finds themselves taking the field is this late in the opening half. But the good news, they only trail by 3. So despite that long opening drive, a touchdown here gives them a lead with halftime looming.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Justin Sternad. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Short, complete to Likely. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. It is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the Broncos.
Even in the air, here's Dan. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. final play, prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins out west. Southern California is where we find the Chargers at home to take on the Raiders in the AFC West. And it's Justin Herbert. 58 yards for the score. The Chargers get it done as they come away with the win. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers. They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And this is the second-year man, Ray Davis. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Bills able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. They win it in the final moments. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle. The Seahawks hosting the Minnesota Vikings. And this is J.J. McCarthy. And this is a touchdown. The Vikings needed this one, and they got it. A victory that helps them keep pace in the NFC wildcard race. Here are the rest of the scores from a busy Week 13. All 32 teams in action over the course of this Thanksgiving weekend. Meanwhile, in our game, not much offense to talk about. Just one field goal on the board. 3-0 the score. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. He'll try to run for it.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Washington first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
This is the job of any linebacker, Mike, having the ability to go downhill fast, hit an open gap, and make a play in the backfield. But I think we could actually consider this going above and beyond because he was able to make that stop so far behind the line of scrimmage.
On second down, it's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Justin Sternad. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
For the Commanders.
To return, it's Mims. more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Dobbins going to get it now as we start the 4th. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Now, a second down throw for Knicks. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Across midfield, shot out of the cannon. And they will finally run him down. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It's a gain of 34.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll give it to Dobbins. Yards are hard to come by there. Work it down to the 37-yard line. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. Here's 2nd and 9. Stick with him again. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he will score! J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Broncos are out to a 10-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. He's got Likely over the middle. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Commanders.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Here's 2nd down.
9-yard loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need has to score twice. It's 1st and 10. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. They come up for 2nd and 2.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. And He's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll be third down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Daniel. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Broncos offense ready for this next possession. And this one really all over but the shouting. 1 timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take an 8. 2nd and 11. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take an 8. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.